episode of Focus Atlanta. I'm your host, Keisha Lancelin. Thanks so much for tuning in with us this Sunday afternoon. In this first segment, we're going to talk a little bit about combating childhood obesity. I am here with nutrition expert, Dr. Keith Kantor. Dr. Kantor, thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, thanks so much for having me.
Now, you've got to tell me, how long ago did you write the Green Box League of Nutritious Justice?
It's out a little less than 2 years now.
Wow. Now, what was the impetus of trying to make it fun for kids to do better about their nutrition?
Well, we believe the only way to really combat the health crisis in the United States isn't with the government.
Okay.
I mean, it's nice that the government's trying to help, but it's the government. So we have to start from the youngest generation, and we have to get them to understand health and nutrition, and unfortunately we don't teach it in our schools, so we have to engage the children any way we can, and by yelling at them all the time and being a police, food police doesn't really work. So you had to engage them, and that was the concept behind the book and the app.
That's fantastic, and I love the fact that you have the app, because typically kids work those, products better than adults do. They can work an iPad, they can work the iPhone much better than their parents can.
And it's fun. It has everything in it. It has stories in it, all the fruits and vegetables and proteins are named, like the head bad guy is OBCD, which is an overflowing cupcake, and the head good guy is nutrition.
Perfect.
And then you have like Adam Apple and Allie Asparagus and the Sugar Shark and the Salt Snake. So we try to make it interesting with stories. We have descriptions of all the fruits and vegetables and proteins and some of the major diseases. We have exercises in there, beginning, intermediate, and advanced, so they could do it together as a family.
Perfect.
We have menus in there, or recipes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, about 25 each, that are healthy, obviously, and that the kids could participate in.
Nice.
So we try to make it engaging.
Because, again, if they own it, they'll do better at it. If it's not just, like you said, mom pointing the finger all the time, it makes a difference. So how can people find the book and the app? Is the app free?
The app's free, so you could get the app on the Apple Store, Google Play, Amazon. On my site, drkeithkantor.com, you could download it. And the book is available pretty much everywhere on Amazon, Kindle, Nook, Google Play, the Apple Store, Lulu.com.
Okay.
So
let's close out with the fact that, because I think a lot of people think, we're overreacting. So what, kids have chubby cheeks? I mean, it's okay, they're kids. But it's not okay, because it's leading to disease and diabetes and all these kind of things. Can we tell everybody why it's really important? Like, this is a big deal.
It really is a big deal. This is the first generation that we know of, where the life expectancy of our children is going to be lower than the parents. Okay. And that's because of things like obesity, which is such an epidemic, which leads to not just the common things like obesity and diabetes type 2, but it increases heart disease, it increases cancer, it increases just about everything. So it's really important to start young, because our children are smart. Each generation is smarter than we are.
Yeah.
So if they're really explained and taught and engaged, they'll do it without us telling them to do it. They'll tell us to do it, like my children do.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, because this is really exciting. Because, again, I feel like if the children own it, they can do better. If they believe in it, if they see Allie Asparagus in the grocery store because of this app or because of the book, they can feel a little bit better about the things that they're doing. So we appreciate you.
Well, the concept was if they could see it, hear it, read it, color it, because we have coloring in there, and spell it, maybe we could get them to learn that an apple is healthier than a cupcake. And that'll go a long way.
It will indeed. All right. Do you have all the information that you need there? The app is free. Please take the opportunity to go to drkeithkantor.com, because there you can also get the book, and you can explain a little bit better to your kids how they can eat better and be better, and we can eradicate this childhood obesity. Please stay tuned for more Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back with more here on Atlanta's CW.